The whirlwind that is President Trump's second presidency, second term of office as the 47th Commander-in-Chief began fittingly with high winds, a metaphor made literal when Melania's wide-brimmed hat nearly became airborne. It almost flew away with her on the steps of the Capitol, a subtle nod perhaps to the turbulence ahead. Trump's inaugural address, delivered with characteristic aplomb, was equal parts denunciation and declaration. The outgoing Biden administration received the customary rebuke, while Trump unveiled his vision of a golden age of America, replete with sweeping executive orders signed before the ink on his oath had even dried. One of the boldest moves of the day was the mass pardon of the so-called J6 hostages, a term he coined for the 1,500 individuals charged in the Capitol riots, and among them high-profile figures like Enrique Tarrio and Stuart Rhodes walked free, prompting outrage from Democrats who accused Trump of undermining justice. Nancy Pelosi, always eloquent, called it a betrayal of the Constitution. And Trump, ever the media maestro, countered with his favourite rhetorical flourish, "These people have been destroyed long enough." The executive order stack didn't end there. Immigration policies were overhauled with a flourish, resurrecting Remain in Mexico and terminating birthright citizenship. Trump declared a national emergency at the southern border and labelled Central America cartels as terrorist organizations. And meanwhile, federal hiring froze, gender recognition was reduced to 2, Mount Denali was rechristened. One can only imagine the map makers scrambling. Then TikTok entered the narrative. Trump signed an order delaying the app's ban by 75 days, providing millions of users a reprieve while raising eyebrows in Beijing. The delay, he claimed, was strategic, a means to secure an American stake in the platform while teasing potential tariffs on Chinese goods. The internet buzzed with Musk's commentary advocating for balance as Twitter remains barred in China, and one wonders if Elon Musk negotiating TikTok's future was on anyone's bingo card for 2025. But the pièce de résistance was the executive order on the death penalty, directing the Attorney General to ensure states had ample lethal injection drugs. In doing so, Trump framed himself as both the law and order president and an emissary of swift, unyielding justice. As the day closed, Trump's morning left America polarized, pundits spinning, the global stage scrambling to decipher what his next move would be. And if the morning is any indication, it promises to be a presidency like no other.